My name is Cassandra Popetoy, and my topic was body composition and weight control. First of all, let's talk about the BMI, which is your body mass index that measures your body fat based on your height and your weight. A healthy individual ranges from 18.5 to 24.9. Overweight is somewhere around 25 to 29.9. And then anything over 30 is where you enter the obese range, where you're going to have a lot more health concerns and issues such as heart problems and high blood pressure, high cholesterol, which can have plaque in your veins and arteries, and that really can be terrible for your health, and you'll have to get on a lot of different medications to manage that. But if you're trying to obtain or maintain a healthy BMI, really the key factors to that is dieting and exercising. They're the most important factors. Dieting consists of your calorie intake and your portion control. You really should count your calories so you're knowing how much of each type of food you're really taking in throughout the day. Studies have proven that counting your calories and eating more frequent times a day is better than 3 large meals a day. Calorie counting comes in handy when you're tracking your calorie intake versus the amount that you're going to burn during exercise. And with complex carbs, you really want to eat those earlier in the day because they're much harder to digest and harder for your body to burn off. That's with the breads and pastas. They're really good for athletes because when you're an athlete, you're constantly working out, you're constantly using your energy. So complex carbs allow you to store more energy and function better throughout the day. Whereas simple carbs, they're more for instant energy. Say you need a little extra help staying awake or getting through the day, you can snack on some veggies and fruits, and that'll give you some energy to last a while. But then if you really want to have some excess energy stored, then you'll eat some complex carbs. When you're trying to control your weight, you really should avoid sweets and candies. The excess sugar really contributes to fats that you obtain in your body, and that means you'll have to work out more in order to get those out. The food pyramid is really important to know about when you're trying to lose weight. The top of the food pyramid is your fats, your oils, and your sweets, which, like I said, you don't want to eat a lot of that. You want to use that sparingly because it's really not good for your health. The milks, yogurts, and cheese, really, that's good. Dairy is good for your body. You should have a little bit of dairy, which people consider 2 to 3 servings a day to be a good amount. And then the meats, the poultry, the fish, the eggs, nuts, and that group, you're going to take in 2 to 3 servings as well. Really, those two are pretty balanced in the amount that you need to take in. Vegetables, they're better for you. They're better for your body. So you're going to take in more of that type of food, such as carrots and cucumbers, tomatoes. All those are really good for you. So you'll have about 3 to 5 servings of that when you're eating healthy. Fruits, they do have sugars, so you don't want to eat too many fruits. That can really be bad for you too if you're just eating fruits all the time. That can cause to elevated blood sugar, which can be a problem if you become diabetic, and that's especially a problem if you're overweight or obese. Diabetics usually have a really hard time controlling their sugar, so that leads to excess medicine that they have to take or have to actually inject insulin, so that can really be bad for your body and decrease your quality of life as you get older. So the recommended is about 2 to 4 servings, but just be sure that you don't get too many sweets in the day. But a majority of the servings of your food is going to be bread, cereal, rice, and the pasta groups. You don't really want to eat too much pasta because that does have a lot of fat in it, but the recommended is 11 servings. You can go anywhere from 6 to 11 depending on what you want to emphasize and what you're really trying to do, as in lose weight, or if you're trying to maintain your weight, you might want to get a more steady pasta intake and stuff like that. So really, exercising and managing your food is really the best way to control your body composition and make sure that your weight is really managed. Just be sure that you pay close attention to the fats that you take in, and just really try to balance that out with exercise if you're trying to be healthy. It can be really hard for people sometimes, but just try to really control your calories and your exercise to be a better, healthy individual in life.